Hello Aquarius, welcome to the channel. This is Asnointia here. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. And for those of you who are new, welcome. So this is a general love reading, and I'll be looking into the feelings and emotions of the person that you are connecting with on a romantic level. What it is that they're feeling and thinking towards you currently. So this person is someone who comes to your mind as soon as I say your person of interest. Sometimes this person could be somebody from your past, which means that their energy is still in your energy. Why is it that they're thinking of you? It's because they're probably still in love with you. It's difficult for them to let go as well. They don't feel so happy about certain things that have happened. Some of you may resonate with it, some of you may not. It is a general love reading. Some of you may have been in a relationship in the past. Could be a situationship. Could also be some of you have had a connection with someone that is very intense on an energetic level. Both of you feel it, both of you know it, but you're not really speaking up. Okay. Wow. Okay. Betrayal, not good. Yikes. You got some cards here, guys, that are very, they're hurtful. Some of you might be hurt because of the way this person has behaved. Oh, good Lord. This person has used you. Some of you felt really used by this individual, and you are not being given priority. All right. Here we have shape-shifting, followed by growth. Then we have illness, wellness, laughter, sensuality, selfhood, fear, betrayal, and then we have hearth and home under the bottom of the deck, the overall arching theme. For those of you who are new, my method of reading is slightly different. I have the ability of channeling through my higher intuitive self, so I do not use spirit guides, and there's a particular reason for it. At the end of this reading, I do channel archangels Michael, Raphael, Gabriel, as well as Uriel to get the answers that I need in order to provide you some advice. So here we do have 1, 2, 3, 4 cards that are almost dark. The feelings are very dark. Now, I am looking into your person of interest, but because of the type of cards these are, they're very intense. And oftentimes I've noticed that it could be vice versa as well. So some of you might be feeling this, and cross-watcher, maybe you're feeling this. It could be that the both of you are feeling this. So do take it as it resonates. It's general love readings, not going to resonate for everybody. I'm going to express to you what it is that your person of interest is feeling towards you currently. My dear Aquarius, I do feel in this connection, no matter where I go, no matter what I do, I always end up thinking about you somehow. Even though I'm on the path with someone else, my mind and my eyes are always longing for you. The reason why is I feel that things happen very sudden in our connection, very quick. And I wasn't really able to learn about you as much as I would have liked to. I feel that in this connection, there has been this rush of just getting what it is that I want, but not really getting to know who you really are. What were you like when you were younger? What are the things that you hope for in the far future? What are your dreams? What are your fears? You see, I feel as if I never really got to know you. And I feel that you know this too. I feel in this connection that I have now, there's certain things that I have that I never really told you about. There's certain responsibilities, restraints, constraints, restrictions, certain things that have happened in my life that I never really talked to anybody about. Unfortunately, these things affect me, and now they affect you. I feel as if there are these problems that are holding me below the surface of this water. I want to come up, and I want to be someone who can tackle this, who can be in this connection with you. But I feel that I can't. Because there are certain things that weigh me down. Nobody knows about this. I haven't really spoken to anybody about this. And it is a problem. I feel that I am someone who is stuck, even though I want to be with you. There's emotional trauma. I also feel that in this connection, you are someone who I have considered a great friend. Someone who is like my confidant. Someone who I can trust and believe in. You know what makes me laugh. You know what makes my heart happy. You know what makes me tick. I also feel that in this connection, you are someone who is so sensual, so alluring, so tempting. And it's hard for me not to want to be with you. It's hard for me to not think about you and your body. You are temptation, and I have not been able to resist that. Your eyes, your hair, holding your face, touching your skin, all of that is something that I miss, something that I desire. I can't let go of that feeling. I also see you as somebody who has changed now. Somebody who's different. You are now this person who seems to me that is very independent, self-sufficient, self-reliant. You don't need anybody. This is something that I see. It's something that I sense. It's something that I feel. These emotions and feelings that I have, because I see you in this light, I feel that things are very different for me now. A long time ago, I felt as though I had captivated you and captured you. Any type of mystery that was around you, I had solved. You yourself were the mystery. And I had you. But now, because of what I have done, things have changed. You have changed. And I no longer have that courage or that strength or even the knowledge how to reignite this connection that I have. I want to. I want to be that person that can be with you, create certain things with you. But now it's as if you're a stranger, because you have changed. No, you are not the same person. I also feel that in this connection, there's so much that has happened. And I have not been there for you. And because I haven't, it's hard for me to see things the way that you see them, because there has been so much distance. There's a part of me that feels intimidated by you now. The flame that once burned bright has extinguished, and I don't know how to relight this fire, even though I want it. But I find it difficult to do so because I never really knew who you were. I never really grew in this connection. Never really invested that time, energy, and effort that I should have. And now I feel fear. I feel absolute nervousness. Sometimes even anxiety. Because of the way that these feelings are. The way I feel versus how you feel. I also feel that in this connection, there's this feeling of a lack of worthiness. I don't feel I'm worthy of you anymore. I feel that you deserve better. I feel worthless. I feel you could get someone better than me. To love you and to be with you the way that you would like them to. But I still want you. I don't want you to be with anybody else. But I still think that you deserve better. I feel fear. A long time ago I was very confident about who I was, my abilities. And now I feel a lack of confidence. This confidence is gone now. Now I feel this feeling that just weighs down on me. I have no self-esteem. I have a lot of insecurities. And I know why I feel like this. It's because I have betrayed you. The friendship that we had. It was going all so well. But then I had to act in that way now, didn't I? Now there's a lack of faith. There's a lack of trust in this connection. I know that the things that have happened, they shouldn't have happened in this manner. I feel that in this connection, yes, there is a lack of betrayal, but also things shouldn't have happened in this way. You thought you knew me, and it turns out you never really knew me at all. You thought you could trust me. You believed in me. But because of what happened, now it just simply feels as if I have betrayed you. Because I didn't take your side. I wasn't with you in your time of need. I backed away. I behaved differently. I acted as if I never knew you. And I know this hurts you. And this is the reason why I don't have any confidence anymore and why I have anxiety. Because of the way I've behaved. The things that I've said, the things that I've done. Overall, no matter what happens, there's a part of me that feels that you truly are, and you will always be, my hearth and home. Wherever you are, that is where my home is. I fear that one day I might lose you because of all the things that I have said and done, and all the things that I never said that I should have, The things that I never did that I should have done. Things should have been different. I should have been different. All right, Aquarius. That was much longer than I had expected. Okay. Your person of interest, this might be an affair, guys. For some of you, this is a complete affair. A third-party situation. You might have 3 people, you might have 4 people involved in this entire situation. Now, if it's not that, third party can also mean that your person of interest, or maybe you, one of you, you don't have the ability to give that time, energy, and effort to the other person. Somebody here might be stuck in a family situation. Maybe they're taking care of a sick loved one. Maybe they have too many courses or like trainings that they have to do. They just can't be with you and they're so busy with school or university or whatever. Or maybe they're off in a different location on the other side of the country, on the other side of the world, and they can't be with you because of their job. So this does happen. Here, I see a situation where this person, no matter what happens, unfortunate for them, fortunate for you, but unfortunate for them, they are thinking about you constantly. Some of you may wonder, and you may think, I don't want them to think about me anymore. That's great. But then also, why are you here? Right? You're here because you know that there's something going on from your past. Getting grumpy or angry about it's not going to help. If this person's thinking about you, they're thinking about you. That can't change. That's just people being in denial. No, I don't see it. Close your eyes. It does not mean that it doesn't exist. Your person of interest here is still thinking about you. It's up to you if you want to move forward or not. Everything in this connection happened really fast. This person is feeling very intimidated. They're afraid that somebody else is going to be in this connection with you. They don't want that, but also they have the fear of themselves coming back. They can't. They don't feel like they have what it takes. As they were back then, they had a lot of confidence. Now they do not. Why? Because they betrayed you, and they betrayed the friendship even that you guys had together. We have sensuality and we have laughter. This for me is a friends with benefits connection also. For some of you, you might be in a third-party situation where you thought it was more, but it just turned out that somebody here was being used. This is a very specific connection. It's a very specific reading. This is a general love reading, but these cards are coming up as something very specific. Even if you're with this person and you've been with them for years, you now may feel that there's something going on with this individual that is not so truthful. They may be hiding certain things. Also, you may feel that they're only being with you in this connection on a materialistic or on a physical level, but not really on a level beyond that. So you may notice that there have been some changes here as well. For those of you that have been in a connection long time with this person, you may notice these differences. All right. I have here the Lover's Path Tarot. Okay. I have here the 10 of Cups. I'll pull one more out. All right. Yeah, so this person knew that they should have done certain things, but they just did not. They ignored their better judgment. And they are ignoring you and the love that you have had for them. Traditionally, these cards are absolutely gorgeous and beautiful. The meaning of them is really good. We have the 10 of Cups, we have the Awakening card, and we have the Queen of Cups. Now, with this deck, I do look into what it is that caused the problem in the first place. Why did things go downhill in this connection? Why did things not work out? Some of you may have been ghosted by this person. Some of you may have just had a lack of closure. Others of you, you may have communication, but it's not as often as it used to be. So for those of you who are new, I'm just letting you know that this is what this is all about. Also, I read these cards in the reverse. So this will give you a better understanding as to what happened back then. Maybe this person didn't tell you. Maybe they just left and ghosted. We have here, this individual started to feel a sense of dissatisfaction, though they were uncertain why, because everything looked great and perfect on the surface, but on the inside there was an inability to experience joy. So that's one of the issues here. Then we have awakening. Awakening here talks about how this person was unwilling to accept affection. There was problems with children or expansion or with family. They were creatively blocked by external or internal forces, and there was a refusal to grow. So here, being blocked by external or internal forces, external is what? People, circumstances, right? Internal is this person's own fears, their paranoia. So, no, they were not ready. Maybe they were ready to be with you intimately, physically, hiding it all, but not truly being with you out in the open and the rest of the world. Here, this person was blocking certain things from you. It's almost like in your shoes, I'm seeing here, Aquarius, you're with this person and you know they're there physically, but you also know they're not there. You see what I mean? Some of you may feel that. This individual may have been walking with you, doing certain activities and whatnot, but sometimes you can see that an individual really isn't there, present, emotionally, or spiritually, or physically. There's something there that is just missing. This individual started having that type of behavior. Some of you might have noticed this. They weren't giving you their fullest. Here we have the Queen of Coins. No, the Queen of Coins, the Queen of Cups. The only reason I said coins, guys, accidentally, I saw the moon and I thought it was a coin. It's the Queen of Cups. One of the reasons also why this person, well, this would actually, I'm seeing this as one of the main reasons, overwhelmed by emotions that need sorting out. The need to take control of these feelings. And also they were experiencing disharmonious relationships. They were experiencing disharmonious relationships. So really interesting here. This person was overwhelmed by the feelings and emotions that they were having for you, so they put a block. They put like, you know, this let's not talk type of situation. Why did they do this? They were feeling overwhelmed. They could not handle those emotions. And they needed to take control of those emotions and feelings, which means that there were emotions and feelings that were there at some point. These are huge. They were completely blocking this. This is like a dam just ready to burst, guys. Honest to God. This person does not know, haha, you can't put any walls up against love here. By the time you get to these phases, this stage, where you are trying to block somebody, I don't want to accept Aquarius's love, so I'm going to block them. Why? Because I don't want to love them. Why? Because I do love them, but I don't want to get hurt. That's the reason why. 10 of Cups. I don't want to have emotional satisfaction because I don't know how to deal with it. But do they really? Everybody wants emotional satisfaction on planet Earth. Everybody wants that. It's not like this person doesn't want it. It's just that they're afraid of it. And when you put up boundaries and when you put up a dam against all that current and water that's flowing, it's going to go over one day. And it will be a burst. Boom. And all those emotions and feelings are going to be absolutely overwhelming. Not only for this person, but for you, because you're going to be freaking out. You're going to be like, whoa, where is this coming from? What happened to this person all of a sudden? It's strange. People stay so quiet, but then all of a sudden when they restart a connection, it's as if you are starting where you left off. But that person does that, but you feel like, hey, I have a lot to talk to you about. It's just the way people are, guys. This is the normal human nature I've seen, because I do so many readings. I've seen people behave like this repetitively. It's like on repeat. Different scenarios, same results. So this person is basically in denial. Okay, yeah, they're in denial. They do know that there's something special here, but they are so, oh my goodness, so hard and fast. This is it. I can't go beyond this because I know it's not right. Now, for some of you, why isn't it right? If it is a third-party situation, which doesn't necessarily mean a relationship or an affair, it could also mean that their time, energy, and effort is just being spent elsewhere. But if it is that type of a situation, then that is also the reason why this person wants to just keep their distance, because they know that they can't give to you what it is that you need, what it is that you desire. They can't be that person that you really want them to be. That's why there's distance. Alrighty, let's have a look at the Beginner's Tarot. Wow. Yep. Totally. Somebody's watching them like a hawk. So we have here any actions, any plans, any intentions that this individual has towards you in the coming future. My goodness, their mind is like a roller coaster. Everything's going so fast. Holy Hannah. Guys, I don't think I've ever seen cards so nasty. Now, some of you will be like, those cards are not nasty. I understand that. They're just cards, right? Cards are cards. The meaning of them is, let's just say I would have preferred seeing more cups here, right? Sunshine, happy times, sun card, anything, star, anything. Bring me anything. You guys have here the 8 of Swords. All of these cards indicate struggle. And except here we have the 8 of Wands right there, which is, thank goodness. This is the silver lining on the cloud there. This is very good. This is excellent. This is what you need. Let's start here with the 8 of Swords. This individual is definitely bound by something or somebody, a situation that they're in. Internal or external forces are holding this person down. This person has been blindfolded. They can't see, they can't hear. They're not supposed to. Because whatever happens, for the other person that's putting them through this, it's a threat. You are a threat. Their job is a threat. The other person is a threat. The family that they're taking care of, or the kids that they're taking care of, is a threat. Something here is creating a situation where this person is caged. Here, this person has blindfolds. They can't see anything. They can't hear anything. They're tied. Their arms, legs, feet, hands are tied. They cannot move. They're surrounded by swords as if in a cage. And far in the distance, someone's watching them like a hawk. They don't have a way out, guys. They're stuck. They feel subjugated. They feel that somebody else is controlling them. They feel that something else is controlling them. That is why they have the restrictions and they cannot free themselves from these constraints, because they are only dealing with the circumstances that they're stuck in. There's a small portion in their heart and their mind where we have here the 7 of Wands. This person wants, and they're hoping to maybe someday, somehow, overcome these problems. They're battling and trying to let go of certain burdens and responsibilities that they have. They want to let them go. They want to overcome certain things. They can't, but it's a difficult situation. But they're trying to come towards you. And before they come towards you, they want to let go of certain things that may be holding them back. So let's say if they have the responsibility of taking care of a sick elderly, right? Their mom or their dad, let's just say, right? Are they the only person that can do that? Maybe there's a relative, maybe there's another sibling, right? Maybe somebody else should take some time and take care of the elderly. So it's small examples like that this person is trying to see, how can I allocate the other responsibilities or the burdens to somebody else? Maybe out of the 7, maybe 3 or 4 of them I can handle, and the rest I can give to somebody else. That is something that this person's doing. There's a lot of struggle. There's some distrust. They don't know how it's going to happen. They don't know how somebody else is going to take care of the situation. But they're giving it their best because they want to reduce the amount of problems that they have in order to come towards you. And are they coming towards you? Good Lord, they're racing towards you. Remember I talked about that dam? I talked about the dam, didn't I? Here you see a bunch of smoke on the bottom. Poof, so much behind these horses. Horsepower. This person is rushing towards you. They're rushing towards you, and behind them there is a whole lot of smoke, dust. Now, what is interesting about this card, it talks about a decision. They made a decision, and they're taking a direction. That is towards you. I'm just being prompted to say it wasn't smoke. It's dust. All right. Okay. All right. So, yes, it's dust. All right. So here we have the speed, right? And then we have the intention that this person really wants you. And there is this direction that they're taking. And what's amazing about this is right after that you have the 8 of Wands. Beautiful. Excellent transition right there. They're rushing towards you. Rushing to do what? I don't want to waste any more time. I'm going to reach out to my Aquarius. That's what this person is hoping for when they are rushing back into your life. So it's really strange here, but the way the cards come out, they are tied down here. Then they're fighting against all odds here. They're rushing towards you. Why? Because they want to reach out to you. So they're actually going against normal tradition or whatever issue they got going on here. They're actually going against a few, I guess you can maybe say, rules or certain things that they have in their life. They are not able to continue on like this. They have to change things. They know they have to change things. And the only way they can do that is by taking a step themselves. That's what they're doing here. And they're rushing towards you. Like I said, that dam is going to burst, right? And they are going to connect with you on some level. They're going to send you a message. This could literally be them reaching out to you. It could be anything, right? Any type of form of communication. This person could face-to-face, it could be, a phone call, it could be whatever, a Zoom call, it could be them showing up at your house or your home, it could be them texting you. The thing is, it might take some time, but when it does happen, I see the swiftness here. It's not just like, oh, they're gonna text and they're just gonna be, a little soft, gentle kind of thing. No, this is gonna be something impactful. Now, remember, the overall arching theme here is the 5 of Wands, that umbrellas everything. Unfortunately, this talks a lot about other people as well. You got a whole lot of extras here in this drama series. People got going on here. This is ridiculous. It's ridiculous because you're stuck. You don't have a say in the matter. You don't really have the freedom to say you, and you're out. You can't say that. You can't say that. And that's the issue here. You have a lot of other people here that are causing problems. This is rumors. This is jealousy. This is petty arguments, disagreements, fights. Either you and your person of interest, or this is other people that are doing this to you and your other person of interest. And that is why there's so much struggle here. Because people are influencing. I'm getting the word influence right now. Influence. There's people are influencing this other person, your person of interest. But at the end of the day, no matter what they do, I do see here that your person of interest is really trying their best to reach out to you. And when they do, they're not going to be a wimp about it, guys. This person is literally riding the chariot. They're directing it, and it is coming in fast, and they're going to reach out to you. And when they do, don't be surprised. Just keep in the back of your mind, there are others here wanting to control and destroy this relationship for whatever reason they have. That's what's happening here. Wow. All right. Let's have a look what the angels have to say about this. Just gonna do a quick prayer. Okay. The deck that I'm using is Archangel Answer cards. Okay, I don't know why. This is the strangest thing, but I just heard the word military deck. How does that relate to any of you? Military deck. I don't know what that means. But I said this, and that's why I stopped, because I was getting this other word. I'm like, okay, this is not a military deck. It literally might be a deck where there's people that are from the military or something. Let me know how that resonates for any of you. I don't know how that resonates, but I'm also getting the angels are with your person of interest if they are in the military. This obviously Navy, SEALs, this is Air Force, all that. Okay. It's not bad at all. You have some good cards here, Aquarius. So these messages are brought to you by archangels Michael, Raphael, Gabriel, as well as Uriel. Okay. Interesting. You have two timelines here, but both of them end up being in just the next few months, so that's great. That's excellent. That gives you enough time and this person enough time to do what you need to do to make things better. Here we have something. There's something better within the next few months that's going to occur. So there is for two. Okay, this you have here. Yeah, it's up to you, right? Yeah, I saw that card. Okay. It's up to you here. So there's two groups. Some of you might want to be with this person. You really might want to fight for this relationship or the situationship. And others of you, you've just kind of had enough. You don't want to fight anymore. They won. And that's okay, guys. There's nothing wrong with that. Sometimes the universe works in mysterious ways. It does. And we only get what we actually deserve. In this case, maybe this person didn't deserve you. Maybe you're too good for them. And you deserve someone better. You might not see it that way now, but 5 years from now, 10 years from now, you may see it that way. Here we have, there's something better than the situation or the person themselves. So there could be, for those of you that want to be in this relationship with this person, this message is for you. There's something better than the relationship and what you're stuck in right now. So don't think that this is always going to remain like this. There are going to be better times going forward. Here we also have, within the next few months, there's going to be something better in this connection. There will be, what? A peaceful resolution. So that's really good. When this individual is going to reach out to you, you will be able to talk about certain problems that have occurred between the both of oh my God, I can't talk. Between the both of you, between each other, and you will be able to come to a complete resolution and understand each other's point of view. You'll also have more respect for each other at that point, because now there's I'm getting the words "the cat's out of the bag." So I guess there may have been some type of a secret somebody was holding on to. Maybe somebody's gonna say, "Hey, by the way, haha, ta-da, I was married," or "I am married," right? Like crazy stuff, something like that. Like there's gonna be some type of secret that someone's gonna let go of, and they're gonna talk to you about, and they're gonna expose it while you have this peaceful resolution, which is okay. Okay, if this person reaches out to you and tells you what's on their mind, tells you a secret, try not to freak out. I know it's hard not to. It's like, why didn't you tell me before? Right? Wouldn't have wasted my life on you then. Okay, we have to be careful what we say. This person is going to try their best. They are wanting you back. And there's a whole lot of love here too. They are basically sacrificing whatever it takes on their end as well. So remember that. They have a lot of people that they're going up against too. It's not easy for them, but they're going to try to make it happen. Here we also have, it is up to you. If you want to take action in this connection going forward, and that will be after the peaceful resolution, you can take that chance to take any type of action in this connection. They're saying there's no need to worry, because within the next few weeks or months, there's going to be changes. So let's say in the past, if you would have done something or said something, you wouldn't really have seen or experienced any type of result. But going forward, if you do it, after these next few months, the results will be different, because now you're dealing with a person that has a different mindset. You have given them the time to change, to evolve. We also have here, you are ready. So this does mean that emotionally, physically, spiritually, you are ready, and you will be ready to tackle on whatever is going to come within the situation. For those of you that are pretty much tired of this connection, fighting over it, fighting with ghosts from the past that may be haunting this person's life, and I mean that metaphorically, meaning they may have had a love from the past and they just can't get over that ex. And they want to go back to that ex, but they also have you. But they also talk to that ex, but they still have you. What the heck is that? It happens. There's so many strange stories I have. It's quite sad that people treat each other like this sometimes. Here for you that just don't want to be with this person, there's somebody new, guys. There's somebody new. Here we have, there's something better, or there's someone better coming in the future for you. Within the next few months, you will realize this. And with this person that you have, there will be a peaceful resolution, but you're still going to make up your mind to move on from them. At some point in time regarding this other individual, or your next step in your life, the next phase, you are going to take action. And here they are saying that there's no need to worry about the action that you take, because the result will be good. This will all happen within the next few months, not within the next few weeks for you. For maybe a small portion of you, it might. 7% of you. I'm seeing the number 7. Here we are saying, again, they are saying here, you are ready. Both of you guys, the ones that want to be with this person or not, you've been through so much already, ups and downs. And emotionally, spiritually, and physically, you are the ones who are actually ready to literally handle and tackle on the situation. Whatever you're dealing with, whatever you're going to deal with. You are not someone who is going to run away from this because of just simply being weak. You are now very strong because you've been there, done that, you've experienced these things. And unfortunately, I have to say, I'm seeing a callus. You know, on the bottom of your feet, sometimes you get calluses because you're always standing up or walking in certain type of shoes. Now, your heart has become a little calloused. That's not nice, metaphorically speaking. But you've been there, you've done that, you've seen the hard times. And because you've done that, you're more ready. You're ready now to tackle on whatever's going to be thrown to you by the universe. And that's why the angels here are saying that you are ready. Emotionally, spiritually, and physically, you've gone through a lot. And whatever happens in the future, you're going to make the best of it. Because you are going to be receiving an opportunity. That there's going to be something better or someone better. And all of this is going to unfold within the next few months. So keep your chin up. Things are going to work out. I know for some of you it's a very complicated situation right now, especially if you have other people that may be influencing this entire connection. That is always a problem, because that is beyond your control. And that is exactly why the angels here have said to two groups, if it's too much for you to handle, it's not worth it anymore. It's not worth the fight. Save that energy and spend it somewhere else, on someone else, on something else. You don't have to keep arguing and dealing with the same stuff over and over again, because this is a very complicated situation, Aquarius. It's a very different kind of reading. It does include a lot of people, external factors, and also the internal feelings that one has because of the external factors. It's a very challenging kind of relationship, and situations and relationships, they shouldn't be this difficult, right? It should fit you just like a very comfortable glove. You just know that it works. You shouldn't have to truly fight for it. When you fight for it, that also means that your person of interest is not 100% accommodating you, because you have to fight for it. So if you feel that they are accommodating you, go ahead, be with them, sure. But if you feel that it's very one-sided, you're going to have to think about this connection twice. Think about it logically, practically. Because at the end of the day, the reading was good. There's something better within the next few months. All right, Aquarius. That is your reading. I know I've gone a little above. For those of you who are new to the channel, I'm sorry my voice is gone but at this point now. For those of you who are new to the channel, I do have another channel. It's called Asnointia Audio. And on that channel, it's a YouTube channel. I do have the link in the description box below. But I do have some videos on relationships. And these are all from my clients, all from the type of comments that are left here. I've compiled certain concepts and ideas, and so I have created some videos regarding relationships and struggles and things like that. So they may be very helpful. Hopefully they are helpful. Also, I have some on spiritual connections, so you may find that interesting as well. Most recently, guys, as I've mentioned for the longest time I was mentioning this, finally, I have put up another video which is all about negative energies. So that should hopefully also teach you how to manage, how to get rid of negative energies, how to relieve yourself from these type of obstacles and things that occur in our lives that we don't need. And I hope that it'll provide you with some insight so that you can also have that power to let go and release these negative energies from your life, because they do hold us down. They weigh us down. They create problems just like this. Other people, yeah. These you'll see in that audio recording that I have on YouTube how all of this comes together and it affects a person's life. All right, guys, I hope you do like that video as well. Please do like, share, and subscribe to that video. And let me know in the comments below if any of this has resonated with any of you. If there's a particular story that you have in mind with the bunch of people that we're talking about here. If this is a third-party situation, do let me know, because there's something going on here where it's not just you, but there's a whole bunch of other factors that are included in this entire, I don't want to call it drama series, but for some of you, you feel it is an endless episode. It's not comfortable anymore. It's not right anymore. You don't feel right anymore. Do what you feel is right. What makes you happy. What will make you content. Sometimes it's not what it is that we think it is. It's something beyond that. But take your time to think about it. Practically. All right. You guys take care. Stay safe. I will see you guys again. Bye now.